had a haircut, deal with it. But that's not why you're here. You're probably wondering why I'm late this week. You're wondering, do I have a good enough reason? Hell yeah I do. But I'm going to let you decide for yourself. Just you wait. Get out of this. See. I was waiting for something. So today, I have quite a treat. Ladies and gentlemen, today, for your viewing pleasure, I bring to you something which doesn't want to come out of this bloody box. Well, ladies and gentlemen, today I bring to you the Crysis 2 Nano Edition. Let's open this up, shall we? Let's see what we have inside. Well now, do you think this was worth the wait? Because I sure do. We have the game itself, Nano Edition. It's tin cover with an embossed image of Alcatraz on the front. Nice. We also have the infamous Nano bag. Seems to be resin rather than actual plastic. Larger than I expected. A nifty little EA logo on there. Maybe you can see that. Underneath the plastic. Let me rip that off. Give you a better view of it. Whip that off there. A little bit stuck. There we go. EA logo. See that there? Crytek there. Has two pockets, like so. And the main one, like so. With internal pockets as well. It has the breathable webbing, which is becoming standard for military style Bergens these days. But despite the criticisms that received, I think that's actually a lot better than people were expecting it to be. And what else do we have in here? Because that's not everything. Oh no, that is not everything. We have the Crysis 2 art book. Now this is what I'm talking about. Previously, when we've seen art books with games, they're usually around this size. This didn't actually come with a game. This was purchased separately. But this. Can you see now why this the Nano Edition is costing so much more than they usually do? There is a lot more to it. There are over 200 pages in here. And that's just a rough guess based on the size of it. Storyboards, cover art, motion graphics, a lot of information about how they made it as well, judging from what I can see just from flicking through it here now. More than you'd usually expect from something like this. And of course, I'll come back to this in a moment. Let me just check to see what else is underneath, because there's another compartment which just contains this. Oh no, that's everything. So, Alcatraz. Good old Alcatraz. People were saying that this would be about this sort of size. Nay. He's the big lad. Big chap. He is indeed. Quite the chappy. Let's break him out and have a closer look, shall we? Come here, my little fellow. I just want to have a look at you. Don't worry, I don't want to throw you at pigeons. For those who don't know, one of my favourite pastimes in the original Crysis, well, most people talk about throwing pigeons at the Koreans because it's quite amusing. They do no damage, and the Koreans are like, "Whoop." Me? No, I had to go and do it just a little bit different. I pick up the Koreans and I throw them at pigeons. But you know what? What's New York famous for? Pigeons. And I just mixed that up. So I actually throw the Koreans at chickens. Oh, that's not very inspiring. See, what I want to do is throw, in this game, I want to throw aliens at pigeons, and that's not very inspiring at all. This? This is the first letdown. It's rather cheap, that. After hearing so much about it, how impressive this is going to be. Look at that. Yeah, isn't it ironic that the part that everybody was talking about being cheap, the backpack, turned out to be quite nice. But this figurine here, doll, the statue, whatever you want to call it now, his damn leg's broken. Oh my. Now it does slot back in place, but I don't think it was supposed to have come off like this somehow, do you? No, I don't. So, final verdict. This has not delivered nearly as much as it should have done. Can't even get the damn thing back on then. Oh my, oh my. You know what this means, don't you? Yes. Maximum fail. Not impressed at all. I can't even find the on switch. Oh, there it is. Oh, better yet, batteries not included. Fail.